sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His guy's one of the final winless teams in football this season, trying to change that here. Across the field, Kyle Shanahan, coach of the 49ers. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Punter Thomas Morstead has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And we're underway here in Santa Clara. A little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
I really hate to say this, and when you start 0-3, the numbers will just tell you flat out. Week 4 becomes a must-win game for you to save some playoff hopes. And in a must-win situation, all eyes turn to their quarterback for his signature performance that keeps hope alive and elevates everybody around him.
Second and 2 at the 41-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. 3rd and just 2 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, you're not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Across midfield to the 45. And finally stopped at the 34. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
25 yards on the play. And the 49er 1st down.
Here's Purdy to throw. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Well, right there is teaching tape as to why shuffle passes sometimes go nowhere. There is a lot of humanity, a massive humanity, and it clogged up any lane for that running back to score free.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Finds a big lane. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the Jaguars' 12-yard line.
And he's got a free play here. This one won't be wheeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up third down.
And 7.
Purdy throwing here. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Moody knocks it through. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Go play action, Lawrence. That pass caught by Strange. And this one does not go far.
It's a gain of a yard.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Logan Cook on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. It's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
It's a gain of 45 yards.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 24-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Space to the left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
That's good. 4.
From the red zone now. Purdy has it knocked out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is second and long. don't get this snapped in time, this is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. And the gun is Purdy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Now Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
32-yard attempt.
Moody knocks it through. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
16 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. Our score, 6-0. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got a first to begin the frame. They'll toss it to Etienne. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Lawrence looking to throw. Here comes the screen for Etienne. Continuing to move past the 45. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. No run here, Etienne. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. It's going to be 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They're going to try with Etienne. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it, and now they get themselves off the field.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Third and long for him here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. They motion the tight end over. Here's ETN on 1st down. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Throwing the out route complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Lawrence working from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. That was the longtime 49er, Eric Armstead, stopping his former team. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Purdy to throw it. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he comes through big here, 9 yards, it's 2nd down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, it's ETN. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
Not even a play?
ETN again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Got his man. Thomas has it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars tie and can take the lead here in the second. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars take the lead on that successful kick.
49ers 6.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On the counter, McCaffrey. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
You know, Kate, these are what I call the body blows. It's not a home run. It doesn't deliver a chunk play, but it's these runs of 1 to 5 that keep you on schedule and take a little bit of steam out of that defense.
McCaffrey gets the first and still running. And he's finally brought down at the 33. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
The 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Garindo on 2nd down. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
At the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
He'll sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another 49er first down. 1st and
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. A run with McCaffrey. Big gap up the middle. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the 49ers push their lead to 6.
Jaguars 7.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Escapes a defender. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
Lawrence trying again on second. Look underneath here for ETN. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Flush down out to his left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Connects with the open man downfield. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get a late score and tie it before the half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead.
Jaguars 14. 49ers.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Andrew Winger on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Purdy has it knocked out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Jukes one defender, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Jaguars headed out on offense late in this first half. And they'll need to use the sideline and be conscious of the clock here, Brock. No timeouts remaining as they try for points before halftime. Lawrence with it on first. Dumped off to his running back. Ball is out. ETN lost it on the hit. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second
and the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll get them enough for a first down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense throw by Purdy. The right side is caught by Jennings. They get this down to the 28. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll come up first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
That's another 49er. First and 10 at the
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
Moody knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
The field goal, to me, it's all about optics. Down by a little or up by a little. And either way, Kate, well, they know they got to raise their game in the second half.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. While we checked in with Scott in Orlando, our 2 teams here, no doubt, made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our third quarter. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for A. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Reed to give to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to run again with McCaffrey. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Eric Armstead there on the stop. They come to the line here, and this is third and 6.
A gain of 5. Brings up third and 6.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. On third down, Purdy. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. Continuing to move past the 45. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At
The Jaguars down running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a heartbeat. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he gets this down near the 30.
A gain of 45 yards. First down, Jaguars.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Connecting on the slant. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Complete to number 7, Brian Thomas Jr. First and goal, Jacksonville.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll run, Etienne. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
Second and goal at the 49ers 5-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Kate, this isn't even about bending and not breaking. This is about breaking the will of your opponent. Getting in the red zone, stuffing the run, sacking the quarterback, totally changing the energy and the momentum of this drive.
Lawrence on third and goal. He's got it. So they wind up with about 6 out of that play. Now we all wait and see if they want to go for it.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Leaving the offense out there, it's fourth and goal from the 1. They're going to try with Etienne. And he gets in, touchdown! The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on fourth and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars jump in front now by 5. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Tigers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Off the play fake, Purdy. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
A gain of 10 brings up third and 1.
On third and short, McCaffrey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. First down, ball at the 36. McCaffrey running between the tackles. He stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun is Purdy. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Into the hands of Kittle. And he pushes this down to the 2-yard line. That play good for 17 on the first down.
That's another 49er. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Down by Caleb Ransom. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 21. He's going to keep it this time. That's going to be good for a first down from Purdy as he gives himself up to avoid a hit.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a first and
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
a pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
McCaffrey. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a third-quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Jaguars send running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He can run it. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. to the line for second down. Lawrence working from the gun. Able to find Strange here. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's ETN on first down. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not doing one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down, Jaguars.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They go right back to ETN. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Here comes the screen for ETN. Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Lawrence to throw it. He's got it on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And the gun on this third down, Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
He has it! And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th.
22.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Pretty throw here on first. Finds the in route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. New set it down for him at the 38.
That's a 38-yard line.
First down, Purdy to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 40.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed left side there to Jennings. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good for 8. First and 10 at the 40.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very clean play.
Finds him over the middle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. 3rd and long, Purdy. Stays in the pocket. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Lawrence with it on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that 1st.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's going to have this a step or two shy of the 1st down, it looks like. He stopped at the 25-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Lawrence here running the sneak. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of a yard. And a Jaguar 1st down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Taken down right at the line.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Completed over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3 now. A give to Etienne. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now toss it to Etienne. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. It's a gain of 12 there. And now they have a 1st and goal. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll kneel this down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away.
Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Gorindo to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He keeps it and takes off. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 23 yards. And the 49er 1st down.
Purdy setting up that play action. He's got Ayuk downfield. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20.
It's a gain of 29. That's another 49er 1st down.
And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. Ball still on that 20. It's 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd
To throw. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Brings up 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left. Now, Brock, they're gonna need a miracle, but it is still possible. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
So they happily go to a knee here to run out this clock, and they're finally on the board, their 1st win of the season. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.